I asked you. I said, "Hey, how did you move in?" Right? It was a joke. Okay, that he's getting all sentimental here. It was a joke. Okay, and I was like, how did you even move into my apartment? Because I don't remember asking him, and he doesn't remember, you know, informing me of anything. So I was like, he was slowly, moving his stuff, and that's what I was telling him. He's slowly moving his stuff, first his clothes.
Yeah. So, anyways, I moved into your apartment.
Mm-hmm. You moved in, and
I lost my job.
you lost your job because he wanted to spend all his time with me.
Mm-hmm. Seriously, got fired. I don't like that job, anyways.
But I was still working. And stuff. But we had we've been through a lot. I think we've been through a lot together. Married for 17 years.
Okay, so when I moved in, we were just dating.
Yeah, we were just dating.
And I think that's when I got sick. It was after. Yeah, because I got fired from HB. I was living with her. I wasn't working.
You didn't talk about that already?
Well, yeah. That's where we're at, right? Where we at?
Where are we at?
Is that where we're at, right?
Yeah, we were at the
apartment.
And
then you... Okay. Then, how was it? How was it? I know I got my appendix. Appendectomy, I believe. Sometime after that. Appendicitis. We weren't married. She had insurance. I didn't.
No, that's when I was working.
With Baptist.
I wasn't with Baptist yet.
Yeah, you weren't with Baptist.
I wasn't with Baptist yet. But when you had your appendix taken out, and then after that, I got with Baptist, and I was trying to put you on the insurance, and they said it was already after.
Because we had to get married.
And I told you I didn't want you. I didn't want for something to happen to you, and you didn't have insurance. By the way, my mom was working at the hospital then when he had his appendix taken out, and the doctor didn't, would ask my mom, like, hey, how much should I charge your daughter's boyfriend? And my mom was like, oh, I don't know,
What you normally charge people, she said.
Yeah, so and she's like, well, I don't know. My mom's been working with these doctors for years. Just to let you know, my mom was working for these doctors for years. And, Jonathan and I, we were serious about each other. We were very serious about each other. We weren't married yet. Didn't discuss marriage or anything like that. And so the doctor, like I said, he asked my mother.
Well, I think your mom said that I was your fiance.
Yeah, I think so.
We're gonna get married. That I'm your boyfriend, but we were gonna get married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It was the doctor and the anesthesiologist. I can't talk.
And then
they both asked my mother, how much should they charge her? Or charge me, or him. Charge him. And she goes, I don't know, whatever. And, but we'll have to make it in payments, That's what she told him. And he goes, all right, don't worry about it. So he had that surgery done free from the doctor and the anesthesiologist.
Yeah.
Which.
So I went to thank the doctor, but he had passed years. Well, I don't think much longer than that. A few years after that. The anesthesiologist, she said she still sees. I don't know if she still sees him, but he's still good. Yeah. But I got that for free. I was working with FedEx. I was loading up that's why I didn't have a job, but I did get a job later on. I worked part-time at FedEx loading up the trucks, and I was jumping off the trucks, and I had like weight on my stomach, and I just kept feeling weight, and I was like, man. And then finally, I was like, man, I'm in pain. I'm in too much pain, and I can take some pain. And then I think I went to the hospital. My mom came down. Yeah, my mom came down. She was in the hospital with me. I don't know where you were at. Maybe you had to work or something.
I think I was working already
So
Was I working at Baptist?
I don't know. Well, it was at night. It was at night. So I went to the hospital, and then they did some kind of X-ray. Yeah, I didn't like that shit. That shit was uncomfortable. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it right now. Anyways,
It scarred you?
so I came out, and I was like, oh man, I feel better, you know. Well, the next, I don't think it was the next day. It could have been the next day or 2 days later. I was at my grandmother's, and they called me, said, hey, I need to go see the doctor about my results. So I went to go see the doctor, or I called the doctor, and they said, I don't think I called, I think I went to go see him. And they said I had an appendicitis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would need surgery because it gets inflamed, it could burst, you know, it's poison and all that. So that's when I had to get the surgery. That's how the surgery came about.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it was just like weight, and then I had like a bad. It wasn't a stomach. Usually, to me, the stomach is kind of higher, but it was just weight, and like my stomach hurt at the lower. Yeah, that one. After I got out, they said I had to pee. That's what they told me I had to pee. If not, they're gonna. And I was like, oh hell no, man. So I was there trying to pee. I actually didn't even pee, but they let me go. I don't know if I told them or whatever. I had to go restroom. I don't know if it was poop or pee. Make a bowel movement, I think. That's what I had to do. And
Did you make the bowel movement?
No, I didn't. I don't remember making one. So I was scared, man. I was like, oh shit, they're gonna fucking clog me up again. Anyways, so they did. So anyways, they let me go. I didn't have to do it. Thank goodness, man. I was scared as hell. I was like, oh shit, no. Then, and I think before they used to make a big old scar across the belly for them. I think, I don't know how new it was, maybe a few years, but they started making
Little
three
incisions.
little incisions, my belly button, and then 2 on this side, real small. And I was in pain, man. I couldn't laugh. It hurt.
And we were just watching that movie.
Yeah. What do you call it? Where the stuck on you?
Oh yeah, Stuck on You.
With Matt Damon and who is it? They're Siamese twins.
And I remember he wanted to laugh
Yeah,
so
it hurt,
much.
Though, it hurt bad.
So now I wasn't working at the hospital yet. It was later on. I applied for position and I got it. And I talked to Jonathan. I was like, hey, as far as the insurance goes, I can't put you on because we're not married. And I wanted him to have insurance with me. So how we got married.
I mean, we loved each other as friends. I mean, it wasn't like you just, oh, I feel sorry for this guy. You know what I mean?
No. I definitely loved you.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, I think we loved each other.
And so I told him, of course, after he healed from his surgery, we talked about the insurance. I said, hey, I can't put you on the insurance unless we're married. And so I don't know how the courthouse came about. I don't know if you mentioned it. What? Anyway, it was mentioned somehow.
Obviously, I mean, I don't.
So, courthouse, I'm not sure how that was brought up, but we went to the courthouse and he talked to the lady there, and we said, hey, we were already calling each other husband and wife.
We lived with each other for.
Yeah, we lived with each other.
For what? Maybe it had to be in at least a year.
Yeah, we were living with each other.
Yeah, over that because I was loading trucks for a year, and then I started driving the trucks. Yeah.
Yeah, so we went to the courthouse. Like I said, told the lady, yeah, we've been living with each other and we've been calling each other, husband and wife. And he introduced me as his wife, signed some papers, and we were considered married.
No wedding.
No wedding. Yes, our families were upset, but we talked about later, possibly later on, having maybe a ceremony or something, maybe getting married by church, because we're not married by church.
Well, I thought you had to go to church. You can.
Mm-hmm.
I can. My dad's a felon.
But we can find a church that will work with us.
As a matter of fact, my dad, because your dad was a sheriff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, my dad was in jail, and he said he recognized your dad in jail.
Oh, really?
Yeah. When he had first met your dad, I think I think I was barbecuing, and your dad was here, and then my dad came, and later on, my dad said, "Yeah, I think I remember him from the jail."
I never knew that.
Yeah, my dad told me that. So, told you. Some of us dodge bullets, baby. We dodge them.
Well, you're not a felon.
No, I'm not. I've never been arrested. Thank goodness, man.
Mm-hmm.
I go crazy if I was arrested. Being in a cage like that, not a cage, a cell like that, with bars, can't get out. I don't know, man. I don't know about that.
Well, that went deep.
I'm just saying, I don't know how people can do it. I mean, I've asked my dad before, like, whoa. Because he was actually in, I don't want to say prison. I think it's like right before prison. For like almost a year.
So jail.
Well, no, it's a whole new, like, I forgot
Do they
what
have
they call it.
subdivisions or what?
Yeah, well, it's like right before you go to prison. It's like long term
Okay.
jail. You go to jail here is temporarily, a month, a few months, or this was a long term. And I had asked him how you did it, man. We went to go visit him with my uncle, and I don't know how you did it, man. Pretty sure it has a lot to do with your mind and all that. I mean, I don't know how to do